Whammy Grammy.
Whammy Grammy, Al.
What's up, man?
Not much. Feels like it's been a while. Oh, I know that sound.
Does it sound like a Granville Island Sip Easy Lager to you? Because that's exactly what it sounds like to Alex.
Alex, for how much I was rushing you here, seeing you open that cold one, I realize left in the fridge. Classic rookie move.
Go grab one. I'll tell a story.
Can you hold on to the... Okay.
All right. What kind of story do we want to hear today? Something about me and Tyler, probably.
Yeah, tell him a good one.
Well, no. Oh my god!
What's the punchline? You're laughing already? Good story.
Let's see the inside of that hat. What was making the hair in the hat?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I was gonna say something about how your hair looked kind of funny too.
Well,
in the hat.
You made me self-conscious, so I had to get rid of it.
It just fell off when you grabbed the cold one.
Get old, man. Lose a lot of hair.
Yeah, how's it feel?
Shorter.
Yeah?
No. Yeah. No, I'm very excited.
When did you do that? Oh, yeah, I just saw a piece fall there. It doesn't all come off at once. It comes out in chunks.
Yeah. I don't know. That was like half an hour ago.
Oh, just right now.
Which is why or an hour. We're going to talk about some videos, and maybe I didn't absorb it all because I was getting a haircut at the time.
Oh, you're getting a haircut while watching. What were you watching?
Multitasking. I was watching mostly the Pyramid Country video.
Well, let's start there. Perfect beginning.
Start there. Seemed like it'd be awesome. I'll have to give it a rewatch for sure.
You didn't pay too much attention?
I mean, I was, but I was like kind of far away, and it's. Did you have
a standout moment or trick throughout that kind of?
Off the top of my head, I'd say the ender seemed kind of weird. I mean, I know that wouldn't be easy, but it was like backside flip into the double ditch, like half cab off. Yeah, that one, I don't know.
I feel like the ender and him having last part was just like a nostalgia type of thing for like people like me or you who have watched all of the videos.
Yeah, when you're like, this ain't boyish, buddy.
Yeah, but I loved just the whole ender section, him having last part, me thinking that it was going to end with that Blue Heedy guy, and then thinking it was going to be credits and over, but then...
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm down. He definitely did real tricks, too. He still knows how to flip that board around. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of good railings and whatnot. The thing I remember, there was like two tricks, or Homeboy did front board. It's like a rail to a hubba to Bappanini nose grind down it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That one was really sick. I think that was that Scarlet Taco dude. Fuck, I don't remember his real name.
Yeah. What about Ryan Kolmecki, maybe? Switch back 180 into that wall that we went to.
Oh yeah, that one was fucked.
Yeah, and then
man, that was me. I'd go straight to the old Clone Dome right in the wall.
And Kevin Braun does a switch hardy over the rail too.
Mm-hmm. You're right. Those two did stand out. That was sick as fuck. All right.
Yeah, that was crazy. The whole video overall, though, I definitely liked.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it a proper sit down. I didn't realize it was gonna be a full length. I thought it was gonna be kind of like, you know, a lot of the videos they've done lately where it's like kind of a tour, but.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I loved it. Great to see some Dave Enger, my favorite snow skater footage.
Yeah, he had the huge, right? The old big boardies, a couple of curvatures in there. No snow, but.
Yeah, unfortunately. But yeah, they're definitely like always my favorite kind of like local independent video type of thing. Like, not a lot of times will I sit through a half an hour long video of people that I don't know.
Like Klemecki?
Or like half of them I've never seen or heard of. Like Mike Croc, who isn't Mike Crook, who used to ride for Monkey.
No, this is the Crocodile. You never heard of him?
Well, I have now. He did some tricks that were impressive, I would say.
I would go as far as to say that as well. Yeah, they're consistently good, and having now been to a handful of spots in them, they do a good job of making I'm like, oh, that looks cool. And I'm like, some of these are real bags of shit. But I see the video and I'm like, that looks so rad.
Yeah, that's every spot in Arizona. I made a note of that too, how like all the like cool bank spots and banked walls and that kind of shit, like that classic hip spot and all that stuff. Like you see them in videos for years and you're like, that looks so fun. I just want to go and like do all the fun. Everyone had so much fun there, and then you go there and it's like
you don't get out of the car. You're like, is this it? Oh yeah, I'm good. Like maybe I'll go like pee on it.
Yeah, maybe, or just like have a couple dozen coldies there.
Yeah, no, I mean almost all the spots are so ruthless to skate. But
yeah, I like
good
them,
work, boys.
Yeah, I like the one clip of it was someone trying a kickflip board slide and not landing it, and the filmer was at the wrong rail. It seems like something I would do that I've never done.
I vaguely, I was like, did that happen there before? Or did they do that? I don't know. I thought it was so funny though. I'm like, because I think he noticed it the last second, so he just kicks away or whatever. Like, because he like kind of bails it.
Yeah, I don't know.
If I roll up and I see the back of your fucking head, I'm gonna kick the board at you.
Would you though?
No, I kicked the board at some lady at a motel like 100 years ago though, and I'm so glad it didn't hit her.
Whoa.
Like she was kicking the stone. I was like, give me a try. And I just shot it out and he like zings the rail like right beside her. So I'm pretty psyched that didn't hit her.
It happened at Terry Fox one time. I can't remember who it was or what they were trying, but they shot their board out and it hit someone in the back that was like sitting on the stairs. Like classic, like one step down. Yeah. And the board was just flat direct on, like straight above the tailbone. Wouldn't have been a very good feeling, I don't think.
Oh, that reminds me when I was like a kid, I was at my dad's shop and he was just like there super late on the phone doing all sorts of business shit. And I was like, fuck, I want to go home. Just fucking around. There was like a big old, like just heavy roll of carpet. And I'm like fucking around. I like accidentally knocked it over. And he's like, yeah, no, Brian, so we can get you that bite. And it smoked him in the back. And he's like, oh, fuck. Like just losing it. Like,
on the phone?
Gotta go. Yeah.
Oh my
God.
God.
Oh, sorry about that one, Dad. But it looks like you're done the call. So maybe we hit it. Mom's got a spaghetti on.
That's a fun thing to have around though. Did you ever just like roll yourself up in it like they did in cartoons?
No, there's like it was like a motorhome factory. There's all sorts of shit in there, forklifts stuff and such.
Climb around and on in.
Yeah, climb around, skateboard on, all the stuff.
Very cool.
Do RV renovations on.
Oh, exciting!
That. Yep.
Nice. Yeah, I like that video though. Did you also watch the Supreme video? I
rushed that one right before this. Luckily, it's really easy to scrub through a Supreme video because you can really see where all the tricks are.
So one thing that was confusing to me is that when it starts, I hate it. And like I really know I'm not going to enjoy this. I'm only watching it because I know we're going to talk about it and because it's like, you know, Supreme, it's the cool shit. I want to like stay in touch with like what's cool. But I know I'm going to hate it. And then as it went on, I ended up not hating it in the end, which was confusing.
They always have enough shit that you like, because it's all through the same, you know, lens, so to speak. Like, but like some of it'll be like, oh, it's a cricket grind where it's just filmed epic, the same as the other guy who did a kickflip back nose one. Mm-hmm. So it tricks you, but then there's like some shit where like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know, that back nose one around the curb was fucking awesome.
Yeah, there was like good shit throughout, and then like I wasn't really feeling the songs or anything, and like definitely wasn't feeling the like intro where it's just close-ups of
some
like
dude to Creed or whatever. Like I was like, should I watch this on my work computer? I don't know.
Yeah, it was very weird, but then like it just started getting actually sick, and like definitely some clips were ruined by the filming and shit like that. But
well, it's hard to film and edit when you're stroking off the whole time, so that would explain it.
Oh, true. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess, if you look at it that way. But yeah, I actually kind of liked it.
Oh yeah, there's some good stuff. Cater had the best nose slide nollie flip like ever on that Extendo Milan grinder.
Yeah, and then I think there was someone walking in the background, like looked very shocked that he ran into the car or something. I don't know if you caught that. It was just like, it probably wasn't her car. She was just walking by and it was like he had just like smashed the window or something.
No, but speaking about being shocked by running into cars, working on segways, cue up that video I gave you.
Oh. Here we go.
We're big on
The Huddle
segways.
Skateboards presents Heavy Mayo.
Yeah, man. I don't know, I might have queued it the wrong spot. This is
pretty cool nose grind to 50.
Oh yeah, right here. Yeah, like, so
nice.
What do you think Buddy was trying to do? Like,
how do you not notice that?
I don't know. I think he was playing chicken and he just lost.
How do you actually not notice that at all?
Just doing a nice look straight down push in the middle of the street.
Like he's fully looking, yeah, he's looking down, but he looks like he looks up. He
Maybe he's gonna hippie jump
Holy
it.
Shit! I think he was just not paying attention. What is this?
The balls on. What do you mean? What is it? Classic huddle video.
Is it Australian?
Yeah, you never heard of them? They're an Australian company.
No.
People you heard of? It's pretty good.
I've heard of Jack Kirk, but that's about it.
Anyway, that's the only clip I wanted to show you because I was like, what the fuck is Buddy doing?
Yeah, that was a strange clip, I would say.
I would go as far as to label it strange.
Was there anything else worth watching in the Huddle Skateboards Presents Heavy Mayo video?
That Jack Kirk dude is pretty great. No, I mean, it's an enjoyable watch throughout, but nothing to bring up here.
Yeah.
That's fine. I only watched the Supreme video because he asked me to watch it.
Yeah, and honestly, I wrote down so much shit about that video and the Pyramid Country video that I thought that would take up the whole episode, and we're 10 minutes in, and that's all I got for us.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. What was your favorite trick from the Supreme video?
From the Supreme video? Probably maybe Rowan's switch flip boardy on that one rail that they were all skating.
That was pretty decent.
I also like where I thought it was the one clip where the close-up shitty filming actually looked cool and like added to the clip, where Cater kickflips off that big drop and breaks the ground.
Yeah.
And then like he breaks the ground on when he doesn't land, and then the when he does land, he like pops up the tile, and like it's slow-moed cool, and like it just like the close-up of that actually added to like the clip overall, I thought.
I think I was scrubbing so hard to get through it that I missed the try and only saw the land.
It was like directly before that, but yeah, definitely like a 45-second run up to both, so not a surprise if you missed it.
There's a lot. Yeah, like if you actually cut it like just the normal skate video cut, like that was like half hour, would it actually be 12 minutes? Yeah.
Probably. I'm sure there will be a re-edit on Slap at some point, like there are for all the Supreme videos.
There
People
are?
just like,
yeah.
Oh yeah,
wait
just
for that.
like only the tricks. But yeah, I also like that.
Good
like
God's work.
there was like the part of some kids I've never seen before, like the one kid with glasses.
Yeah,
kind of. I like that. That was like
Squints
surprising.
from the Sandlot there. Yeah, he was bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I just kind of liked it more than I expected, but also only the second half, or like maybe last 2/3 or something. Just get rid of that weird intro and.
So these dudes will grind all this shit for like 40 miles. I still think it must like, be waxed and go good, but I bet you if I go there, I couldn't 50 it. I bet it just doesn't go, and I don't get how. Like, it all looks like absolute shit. It's got all these notches in it, like there's a gap every, 3 feet. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it either, but they make it happen. Good on
those
them.
Guys. Good for those guys. Okay, well, 17 minutes left. Probably not enough, but we can try new Manny Santiago part.
Oh, I fucking forgot. I actually forgot that came out.
I was like, why are you wasting your time with these fucking little kid bullshit projects? Let's get down to brass tacks.
Would you say that he slayed all?
Oh, shit. The only thing I wrote down was, would you say that Manny slayed all, some, or none?
I would say he slayed, like, lots of, like, classic rails, but...
To say all would be a stretch, yeah. Like, not a lot of tranny. I would say some would be fair. To say none, I think, would be a disservice to the Manny man.
So he's 35 or something, which makes it pretty impressive, too, yeah.
That's gross.
I'll double check. I'm pretty sure. But it definitely... Yeah, he's 35. He turns 36 this year.
Me, too. And I'm not nollie heel feebling anything.
He did that one?
Yeah. Seems so awkward.
I mean, he
did all those.
Yeah, I was trying to get to that part of the joke where he did literally every trick to a backside feeble. I think that was the whole part. That's all I remember, at least. Yeah,
I don't know. I kind of thought he was doing the same trick over and over, but I think it was like a little bit different every time. It'd be like, well, this one's to a 50, or like, I don't know. It was hard to keep track.
Yeah, but it was...
He did slay. What was his ender? Nollie heel back 5-0 clipper? Or something like that?
Was that the ender?
He did 2 tricks on. I can't remember. That was one of them.
Varial heel 5-0, I think, might have been one.
Yeah. Varial heel 5-0 and Nollie heel back 5-0. Both pretty well done. It makes me... The clipper ledge, it looks like it's got a better corner on it these days. Because it used to be like this rounded piece of shit where it'd be like trying to grind a cement marshmallow.
Well, yeah, that's what I was kind of... Like, I thought it was just super rounded because in that Jake Alardi part, both of the tricks he does on Clipper, he doesn't lock in. Like he does a back 180 fakie 5-0 where he gets right on. Yeah, like he gets in fully on top, and then he does big spin front blunt where he's just like fully boogered in the middle of the ledge the entire time.
Yeah, I've been messaging him on the daily. He doesn't respond, but
he doesn't.
I'm waiting for an apology. No,
I'll make a group chat then, because he gets back to me.
Okay, throw in like Asher or whatever, that kid that half cabbed into Car Wash. I assume his name's something like that.
Laser Crawford, yeah.
That's a different person.
But
Gavin get him in the chat. Gavin Kish, get them all in the chat.
Oh, Gavin Kish, if we DM'd him, he'd immediately respond. He's such a big fan. He's probably listening right now. Gav,
huge fan.
Thanks, man.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, man? Yeah, just still, we're still sorry about what we said that first time.
Didn't say anything, man.
Yeah, never mind. Yep.
You can kiss my ass.
You can kiss. Yeah. True.
You can kiss all our asses. Yeah, Manny slayed some. No question.
Manny slayed some.
Do you think that's going to be the last bangin' Manny Santiago part?
Bangin'?
Did I use that right?
Well, I don't know. I don't think I'd personally consider it bangin'.
By Manny Santiago standards, I think it is. I think it was his most banginest.
I doubt it. I bet there's probably some part that we don't remember in the famous Stars and Straps video or something.
Oh, with your buddy Lewis? I would just be so focused on his part.
Is he my buddy?
Yeah. No, Manny's probably got a great Echo part out there though, which I noticed he was still wearing Echo in that. I'm like, well, yeah. Still a company.
I feel like he'll have some more parts. They'll be the same kind of shit. Like
the quality of filming will go definitely way down. It'll be only GoPro.
You think?
Oh yeah. The fact that it seemed like there was half normal cameras on him there was like a surprise.
Yeah, and I don't know if you watched the incredibly awkward 1 minute selfie video he posted on Instagram talking about the part.
But I follow Manny on Insta.
I don't follow either. I was just it was the day before the part was dropping. I was just trying to get prepared mentally.
How'd the man feel about it? Did he say he slayed it all?
Yeah, he was just talking about the vision for it and how he spent 6 or 7 months filming it. Went back to all his favorite classic California spots, as you could tell from the name and some of those kind of throwback clips. To other people filmed the same way and shit. There was the P-Rod Nolly Heel Nose.
Didn't even notice.
He's just giving props to all his favorite skaters.
Basically, he's like the Mark Suciu of putting together a part, is what you're trying to say.
It's Mark Suciu Verso was one thing, and then Manny Slays All California is
just goes
the
up
evolution.
It's fucked up. You're like, Suciu, nope, Santiago, Suciu. They just
So it's Suciu, Santiago. Next year, who's it going to be that comes out with that fucking part that just straight up from start to finish changes the fucking game of skating?
Oh my God, you take both those guys out, it's hard, but it's hard not to say Laser, honestly, at this point.
Yeah, once Laser Crawford drops that first part, it's game over for everyone else.
I mean, Trey the Tank's always a contender.
But he already dropped a part.
That guy, he's a tank, man. You can't stop him. He's going to just keep rolling over dudes as he puts out parts.
Speaking of tank, segue, you watched Tread the other night?
Yeah, I fell asleep.
What?
Fell asleep right before the end.
Ah, shit. Well...
I mean, I get the gist. Fuck, it took forever. I also thought it was a series. So I was like, this first episode, they're really milking it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Excited to see what happens. I think he's going to...
They basically the intro to the movie is what happens. There was the sequel to that Hjalte video on Quarter Snacks with the curvy bench.
Yeah.
Did you watch that?
Yeah, everyone's like, you gotta watch this, you gotta watch that. It was pretty tight.
It was great. It felt like it could have been a made up story, but it was too detailed that it wouldn't be.
It doesn't matter at this point. He honestly also seems not trying to sound so cool and tell the greatest story ever. Seems pretty matter of fact. I'll give it up to him. I'll say
great story.
I think it was real. Yeah. Well, and it reminded me of so much of years ago when the Edge had essentially the exact same bench, I want to say. The one that was outside the concert hall too. There was a curvy one. Oh man. It's
outside the concert hall.
It's looks exactly the same, bars, same curvature, and it was at the edge forever. And then one time, Colin and Paul Spencer took it to like Schledowitz's loft. They were like, "Oh, shoot all these photos," and like I think it's just super hard to skate. So that maybe did like crook in front forward. Mm-hmm. And it seemed like a real bitch to move, which it sounds like it was.
Yeah, story checks out.
Yeah, that switchback nose blunt. I was like watching all the tries, and I'm like, oh god, why didn't you do that one? It's so poked. But then I didn't realize the one he lands is actually very good too. I think because it was all bullshit VHS, I didn't notice, but it's very proper.
Yeah, it was nice to see the real footage of that, and all the tries and shit are always nice. Yeah, I like the video.
Oh god, I would hate that fucking bench. Just like normal height or kind of tall, really long curved, just everything I fucking hate.
Oh, I can just picture my boardy on it though. Like starting about halfway, right off the end.
I want to say a boardy would be fun, but not even because it's so pinner that your wheel goes under, you get chucked, nice shinner.
Well, that's why you start halfway.
Didn't bring enough coldies because you're all psyched to skate that day. Just like, let's skate this bench. So you got like maybe 2. You're sitting there with a bloody shinner and no cold ones. Now what are you doing?
Probably on your phone looking at Google Maps where the closest liquor store is, if you ask me.
Yeah, probably. And like the nearest, I don't know, metal depository to get a bench made into something more fun.
What would you, if you could get that bench made into one other thing, what would it be?
Oh, a cooler for the cold ones?
Metal?
One trip.
That's probably actually, yeah, that's probably a good, it'd be annoying to carry around.
Yeah, it sounds like it's like fucking million pounds, but the heavier it is, the colder it keeps them, you know?
I guess so.
Or just like 3 pole jams in a row.
Where'd you put them?
In a row.
Good point. Do you remember Pete Granis's opener in the Pyramid Country video?
I told you I wasn't absorbing the video really with guys I know. I sure as fuck wasn't absorbing like the crocodile, the fucking Granis, like
Crocodile Granis.
What? Those are 2 guys. The other guy was Croc and this is Granis.
Oh, I thought you were... Never mind.
He
does a nose manny nollie flip where his feet do some real fucked up shit.
I actually did notice that, and I was like, oh, I must be far away from the thing. I can't see what's going on. I thought he crossed his legs. He might have stepped on the ledge. I didn't know what was going on.
I don't know what he was trying to do, but I really like that clip. That I'll go back and say that'll be my favorite clip from that video, even over the Switch Hardy and the Switch Back 180 wall ride.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll go back. I'll come back next week and some opinion. I won't, but
yeah.
So Alex, I got to report back on my
Woods back tail.
No. Put that one on the. I put that one in my 300-pound metal cooler for now. put it on ice with the cold ones.
Yeah. Gotcha.
On my Woodsworth NBD. Mm-hmm. So I was feeling good at the park the other day. Like haven't skated Woodsworth yet this year, so I was like, okay, I'll go over there and give it a slide or a grind. Just test the waters. And I did a slide, and then I rode up a few times to grind it, which should have been a red flag. And then I basically was like, this is weird. I don't know how far to go. And ollied too far away and did a little like ghillie grind, like front wheelie, back foot on, and bruised my heel. So I'm not feeling like I won't for sure do like a sick, never been done hammer. But that wasn't the best for the confidence.
Do you think maybe there's a chance you're going to get like a super not sick?
No, there's no chance it's going to be sick.
It's only going to be sick, or...
You've seen me skate. You know it's going to be fucking
sick.
Sick.
I'm going through like the memory bank here, thinking about some of your NBDs, such as like board slide jump off to other board.
If I can get a third board in there, then
maybe like ollie past the different colored ground crack, like that kind of stuff. You think maybe you'll end up getting a kind of NBD like that? Like maybe something not like maybe you think it's pretty sick, but like maybe anyone else is just kind of like, okay, we'll let Tyler get this one, and
I'm the first person to admit that anything I've done there is not sick. No. That ollie, I was talking about that the other day. I just thought it'd be this really funny thing if all of a sudden it's just like rolling up fisheye stairs. Like, what's he gonna do? And just ollie really far. But then, because the run's so long, I was like, that's kind of scary. So I didn't even go like very far.
Oh, I thought you were saying you were thinking about it the other day, like you wanted to do that, and I was gonna.
No, I was thinking about how stupid it was. That. No, I don't even think about wanting to ollie the stairs now. Either way, I did the slide for calling my bet, basically to get it done for the year. That was.
Has he done it this year?
No.
Uh-oh. It's almost summer.
I think you still can. But anyway, I think it'll be somewhere in the middle of real NBD and total dog shit.
What was the last claim? Backlip or something? Backlip the angler?
I went to backlip Fakey the angler.
Right.
But then I realized I hadn't done a backlip in like 3 years, so.
Yeah. But you tried frontside 50 and did the bail, right?
Yeah, on the back rail. So I'm feeling
good. So you did the board slide, right?
Hell yeah. So I did, buddy.
You're 1 for 1 for backside. So
it was 2 tries. Kind of slipped on the first one.
Yeah. You didn't hurt yourself trying anything backside?
No. I've torn my knee trying to backside though. So.
Board slide?
50.
But never tore your knee trying back lip, did you?
Nope. Unless the knee is on the back of the head, I probably won't tear it trying that. I'll hit my fucking head is what I'm shaved all the hair off so that the surgeons don't have to.
Yeah, there you go. When I hit my head on Kingsway, they stitched it up without cutting the hair around it, so that they like stitch it up. I go back to get the stitches out, and they take them out, and it just like opens right back up because it's full of hair because they never shaved it. And this was like now 2 weeks after, like starting to heal and shit, and that's why I got still such a bad scar. They
like Geo Naturel. They like a big muff on the back of your head. Mm-hmm. They weren't trying to tell you how to shave it. Laura shaved my head, and she was like, "You got a lot of fucking scars on this thing," and I do.
Was she unaware of the kind of history of head injuries you may or may not have had?
I don't know. She knows I live fast and loose and with my head close to the ground. She could have gathered.
Do you have more scars on your head or your shins?
I don't know. Probably on my shins. More noticeable ones on the head. I don't shave my shins.
You got any that we would be able to see through the camera on the head?
I don't know how to aim it. Nah, maybe. I'll take a picture later.
Whatever. That wasn't the point, but cool. Hopefully, we'll watch back the footy, and when you just did that weird forward lean, we'll be able to spot one.
They're all in the back, man. I don't hit the front of my face. That's my moneymaker.
You don't?
Well, I've got the spot stitched twice, but...
I hit my here something one time in like grade 6. Scrib used to always run and jump on this little tiny handrail at our school and like soap shoe down it. Yeah.
Nice.
And I never really wanted to try it because I was scared, and I finally tried once, and both feet full stuck. Didn't have enough soap on my shoes, I guess. And I just straight to forehead on the ground, and so much blood.
That's sick, though. At least you got a cool story.
Is that a cool story even? Or is it just...
man. I mean, it reminded me that I bought soap shoes one time when I was like 13 and skated in them for like 6 months. It was the worst. It's probably why I'm bad at skating.
Best year getting soap shoes.
I didn't even end up using them that much because I mostly just like skating more.
Quick, before the time runs out. Challenge. Okay. Do a trick with something other than normal shoes on your feet.
I like it. I'm thinking sandwiches.
Maybe. Sandwiches on your coffee table wearing a fucking chicken wig.
Oh, can't wait. Shove tail grab with a chicken wig on my feet.
Ah, shit, I still haven't done that one. But yeah, something on your feet. It could even just be barefoot, but that's no fun.
Done deal, buddy. I like the sounds of that. Not the barefoot one. I never understood why the fuck people would do that. Ugh.
I've done the kicky. I think there's a clip online, actually.
I don't even know how to do a kicky with shoes on. Alex, what's your jacket situation right now? Do people want to know?
Does this ring a bell?
It's nice is what you're saying is your situation.
Still got it. Didn't return it. Fuck that.
Has it gone out of the house yet?
Doesn't matter. Only one way to find out. Wait till next week and see what type of Canadian jean jacket I'm wearing on my feet when I do a tray bomb.
Cut a $140 jacket up, wrap it around your feet. Damn, that'd be sick. Well, I ran out of wine a while ago, so...
Well, this half an hour just flew by, so time to fill her back up.
Just flies by. Oh, wait, I guess I have a bunch more bottles.
Oh, I just saw a scar.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Whammy Grammy, Tyler.
Whammy Grammy, Al. Goodbye.
Bye.